A Coral Named Steve, based on a true story. Hi there, I'm a coral. My name is Steve, and I have a story that's hard to believe. It began in a fish store many years ago. I was little then, but starting to grow. I loved my home, a 12-cup coffee pot. Cozy and clear, it was the perfect spot. I could have stayed there forever and never leave.
Boy, someone's getting big, aren't you, Steve?
What's going on? I screamed and I shouted. Actually, no one ever hears me, so I just kind of pouted. I was moved to live in a giant fish tank. But I want my coffee pot. My heart sank. So the new tank was actually all right. Not like I was asked, but it was pointless to fight. Now, 20 years later, I'll always stay. I never want to relive that moving day. I don't mind the glare of the fluorescent light, or the eerie darkness that comes at night. I am used to the loud hum of the filter, and the for sale sign that's a bit off kilter. I grew to like the people who'd come to the store, and the tinkle of the bell when they opened the door. I even love the pebbles that hurt my feet. And oh, I just love all the fish I'd meet. There was just one little problem. I've had many friends here, but they always leave. No one hangs around like good old Steve. I don't understand. They don't seem to mind. Wasn't it hard to leave their home behind? I hear you're leaving. That's a real bummer.
I'm excited for something new this summer.
But surely you'll miss these aquatic plants.
I'm going to the south of France.
Someplace new, well, that must be frightening.
A change of scene, I believe, could be enlightening.
Isn't anyone ever sad to be going?
Of course, but you can't stop the water from flowing.
I just don't get it. I never will. What's wrong with simply staying still? Fish are bought. That's just life in a store. But now something is different, and it's hard to ignore. When fish left before, new ones would always come. But the tank went from hundreds to kind of a lot to none. What's going on? I scream and I shout, but everyone's gone. The lights are all out. I can't believe that no one else stayed. It's dark and cold. I'm alone and afraid. The light clicks on. I can barely see. I knew this would happen. They're coming for me. From the pot to the tank was one thing. I'd grown. But this fish store is all I've ever known. They load me onto a truck to I don't know where. I wonder if the filter will hum there. I wonder if it has a bell on the door. I wonder if I'll see people anymore. I wonder if it'll have pebbles and plants. You know, the tall ones that seem to dance. I wonder if the fish there will always leave. I wonder where they're taking good old Steve.
Where do you want 'em?
I hear the voices of other people discussing my choices.
In the center, right there. Yeah, in the big one.
Some movement, a splash. They're almost done. I hear lots of noise, but not much humming. And I guess there are lots of people still coming. And sure, the plants dance, but it's not quite the same. Hey, welcome, new fella. Tell us your name. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm a coral. The name's Steve. And I've been through so much you wouldn't believe. You all seem like lovely fish, but I don't plan to stay. But hey, that's just life in a store anyway. What's a store? Ask all the fish, so confused. Well, this is, of course, I say, not amused. A place where people bring money, and if they have enough, they buy fish and plants and tanks and stuff? Well, that sounds awful. But this is not that. The fish looks reassuring, gives my hand a pat. We're an aquarium built right on the shore. People don't shop here, they learn and explore. I thought a second about this new place, and a smile spread wide across my face. The sea creatures here don't have to leave? Maybe things were looking up for good old Steve. And knowing the mission the aquarium devised, my porous coral brain finally realized the pebbles are soft here. The water seems wetter. It turns out some change can be for the better.